Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 16th of June 2022. So you can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affair. So watch this video till last. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive three things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing three things. One is the detailed current affair, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you four type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means one liner, two liner, or the three liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise one or two particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affair section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. Two things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application Careers Cloud, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID, or you can call us on this number. So let's start 16th of June 2022 current affairs. First of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link, so that you can get the latest information. So here is the first question in the most important section. Which edition of Khelo India Youth Games 2021 was hosted by that state, and this state won the highest medal? So you have to tell me two things. One is the edition number, second, this is hosted by which state, and which state won the highest medal. So this is the 4th edition of Khelo India Youth Games of 2021, and it was hosted by a state of Haryana from 4th of June to 13th of June 2022. So answer of this question is C, 4th edition, and it is hosted by Haryana, and Haryana also won the highest medals under this tournament. So you can see here, this is Khelo India Youth Games of 2021, and Khelo India Youth Games 2021, Haryana is Khelo India champion. And you can also remember, this is inaugurated by Union Minister Amit Shah ji, who is the Union Minister of Home Affairs, and this is also inaugurated in the presence of Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar ji. You can see here half face of Manohar Lal Khattar ji, and Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur ji is also present here, who is the Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports. So you have to remember, this is Haryana who won this Khelo India Youth Games with 52 gold medals, and followed by Maharashtra total won 45 gold medals, and third rank goes to Karnataka won 22 gold medals. So you have to remember the first three: Haryana 52, Maharashtra 45, and Karnataka 22 gold medals. But Haryana's overall medals are 137, because some are silver and some are bronze medals are here. And this was Haryana's second Khelo India Youth Games title, because first time Haryana won in 2018, which was the first edition of Khelo India Youth Games. And it is the largest ever contingent of 8,500 athletes. Remember, 8,500 players from across the country participated in the 4th Khelo India Youth Games, and 25 different sports were concluded. And even you can also remember the name of two banks. One is State Bank of India, second is Punjab National Bank. And State Bank of India was the title sponsor of this Khelo India Youth Games, and Punjab National Bank is associate sponsor. And the sporting events were held in 5 different cities. One is Panchkula in Haryana, next is Shabad, also in Haryana, third is Ambala, also in Haryana, fourth one is Chandigarh, and fifth one is Delhi. So the sporting event were held in 5 different cities, and a total of 33 states won at least one medal at Khelo India Youth Games 2021, while 28 won at least one gold, and a total of 903 medals were awarded at Khelo India Youth Games of 2021. And the name of the mascot for Haryana for Khelo India Youth Games 2021 is Dakad, and you can also see here the picture of Dakad. And 5 indigenous sports events were played first time. This is Malkhambh, Gatka, Kalaripattu, Thangra, and Yogasan. So these 5 games played first time in the Khelo India Youth Games. And Indian rapper Raftaar compiled the song for the Khelo India Youth Games. Again, this is very important point, and it is for the first time that all the Indian states and union territories participated in the Khelo India Youth Game. But examiner can make one question that in the states category, who won highest medal? Then answer of this question is clear, Haryana. But in the UTs category, which UT topped the list in the overall ranking? So you have to remember Delhi is the answer. So Delhi topped the list with overall ranking 6th, and it grabbed a total of 79 medals comprising 15 gold, 15 silver, and 49 bronze. So overall ranking of Delhi is 6th, but in the UTs category, Delhi ranked on the top. So you have to remember this. And gold medalist will receive 1 lakh award. This is again very important because the Haryana Chief Minister has doubled the prize money for the winners from Haryana, and gold medalist will receive 1 lakh award, and 60,000 for the silver medalist, and 40,000 for the bronze medalist, and 5,000 rupee will also be given to every player participating in the games. So this is Khelo India Youth Games. Moving to next question. Next question is in the very important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first question in the very important section. First train under the Indian Railways Bharat Gaurav scheme was flagged off from dash to dash. So the keyword here is Bharat Gaurav scheme. This is very important, and it is started by Indian Railways, and the first train started from Coimbatore North, which is situated in Tamil Nadu, to Sai Nagar Shirdi, which is situated in Maharashtra. So the first train under the Indian Railways Bharat Gaurav scheme was flagged off the maiden service from Coimbatore North railway station, which is situated in Tamil Nadu, to Sai Nagar Shirdi, which is situated in Maharashtra. So with this, the Southern Railway became the first zone in the Indian Railways to get the first registered service provided under the Bharat Gaurav scheme. So the main objective to showcase India's rich culture, heritage, and magnificent historical places to the people of India and the world through Bharat Gaurav trains. So in November 2021, Indian Railways had launched this operation of theme-based Bharat Gaurav train to leverage the core strengths of the professionals of the tourism, so that it can showcase the India's rich cultural heritage and best to best historical places to the people of India. And you can also remember who is the Union Minister of Railway. Union Minister of Railway is Ashwini Vaishnav, and constituency is Odisha because he is currently the member of Rajya Sabha. So remember what is Bharat Gaurav, and first train which was started under the Bharat Gaurav is from Coimbatore North to Sai Nagar Shirdi. So now moving to next question. Which of the following is not nominated as a part-time non-official director on the Central Board of Reserve Bank of India? So we are talking about not nominated as a part-time non-official director of the Central Board of Reserve Bank of India. So recently, appointment committee of the cabinet has nominated 4 part-time non-official directors on the central board of RBI, and all of the directors are appointed for the time period of 4 years with effective from 14th of June 2022 or until further orders. And these are Anand Mahindra, Venu Srinivasan, Dr. Ravinder Dolakia ji and Pankaj Ramanbhai Patel ji. So the Ratan Tata and Mukesh Ambani is not part of the non-official directors on the central board of the Reserve Bank of India. So answer of this question is D. So remember, government appointed Anand Mahindra ji, Ravinder Dolakia ji, Venu Srinivasan ji and Pankaj Patel ji as the non-official directors on the central board of Reserve Bank of India, and all these personalities are appointed for the time period of 4 years. You have to remember the time period, and remember each personality like Pankaj R Patel ji or Pankaj Ramanbhai Patel ji, he is on the board of various institutions including Invest India. And next is Anand Mahindra. I think all the students know Anand Mahindra is currently the chairman of the Indian multinational company which is known as Mahindra Group. And next is Ravinder Dolakia ji. Ravinder Dolakia ji is a retired professor of Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, and having more than 38 years of experience in the regional economic development. Next is Venu Srinivasan ji, and he is an Indian industrialist who is currently the chairman of Sundaram Clayton Company and also the chairman of TVS Motor, which is the third largest two-wheelers manufacturing company. So you can remember all the personalities, but the most important thing you have to remember these 4 names: Anand Mahindra, Ravinder Dolakia, Venu Srinivasan and Pankaj Patel. So all these are appointed as a non-official directors on the Central Board of Reserve Bank of India for a tenure of 4 years. Moving to next question. Which state became the first state in India to approve the drone policy and the public use of drones? Again, this question is static question. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Answer of this question is Himachal Pradesh. So C is the answer. So Himachal Pradesh becomes the first state in India to approve the drone policy and public use of drones. So the policy visions to create drone ecosystem built upon the foundation of governance and reforms using drones, which is also known as Garud. And the aim is to propagate the use of drone enabled technology in different sectors such as defense, transport, health, agriculture and more. And the Himachal Pradesh drone policy of 2022 was approved by Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, Jairam Thakur ji. And the Himachal drone policy mainly focuses on creating drone enabled technology, creation of manpower through the establishment of training schools, startup, innovation schemes and more. So remember, the first state in India to approve drone policy and the public use of drone is Himachal Pradesh. Moving to next question. Which company partnered with the United Nations Women to create employment opportunities for the women, so that we can create maximum to maximum employment opportunities for the women and equality can be established? And this company is LinkedIn. So answer of this question is B. So LinkedIn Corporation, the world's largest professional network, partnered with the United Nations Women for the Link Women project with an investment of almost 3.88 crore to advance women economic empowerment. So you can see here LinkedIn and United Nations Women join hands to create employment opportunities for the women. So this is a 15-month pilot project launched in Maharashtra, after which the United Nations Women and LinkedIn will incorporate lessons learned and evaluative feedback to improve the program. So the main aim to create a cadre of women who will acquire new digital skills or employability skills leading to a better jobs. And the project will cultivate the digital, soft and employability skills of 2,000 women and present them with a range of career building opportunities through job fairs, mentoring sessions and peer-to-peer networks. And the partnership will be built by women empowerment principles that guide businesses on how to promote gender equality and women empowerment in workplace, in marketplace and in community. And you can also remember one important thing, that a disproportionate number of women lack basic access to the internet, especially in Asia. 54.6% of the men have access to the internet compared to 41.3% of women. So this is inequality. And compared to the women and girls, men and boys do not have the same access to education, with the decreased digital skills, literacy and fewer economic opportunities in an increasingly digital world. So we have to provide equal opportunities. So that's why LinkedIn partnered with the United Nations Women to create employment opportunities, especially for the women, by providing providing training, by providing digital communication skills, and also by providing economic empowerment. So moving to next question. Who is appointed as the Director General of the Sashastra Seema Bal? So very static question, just remember the question as same as in slide, and answer of this question is Sujay Lal Thausan. So answer of this question is B. So SL Thausan, who has Madhya Pradesh cadre of 1988 batch of IPS officer, has been appointed as the new Director General of the Sashastra Seema Bal, and Thausan has been serving as the Special Director General of the Border Security Force, and the post of Sashastra Seema Bal Chief has been lying vacant after incumbent Director General Kumar Rajesh Chandra retired on the 31st of December 2021. Even Indo-Tibetan Border Police Director General Sanjay Arora ji has been holding the additional charge of the Sashastra Seema Bal of Director General since December 2021. So now a permanent Director General is appointed, and name of this person is Sujay Lal Thausan. And Sashastra Seema Bal force guards the India's border with Nepal as well as Bhutan, and India shares total boundary with Nepal is almost 1751 kilometer, this is exact, and with Bhutan it is 699 kilometer. Moving to next question. Which bank signed a memorandum of understanding with 100x.vc to support startups? Again, this question is for banking students, and answer of this question is HDFC Bank. C is the answer. So HDFC Bank has signed a memorandum of understanding with 100x.vc, which is a leading early stage venture capital firm, to engage more deeply with the startup community. So this is HDFC Bank signs a memorandum of understanding with one company which is known as 100x.vc. So under this memorandum of understanding, HDFC Bank will extend its SmartUp initiative, which helps startup achieve their goals by providing smart financial tools, smart advisory services, and technology to all the companies which are associated with 100x.vc. So it will also extend additional credit to startup and evaluate investment opportunities. And HDFC Bank specially seeks to improve the ecosystem by encouraging innovation and entrepreneurship through this partnership. And 100x.vc will recommend HDFC Bank as its primary bank to all of its investee companies, and HDFC Bank will evaluate and offer loans to the startups directed to it by 100x.vc. It means 100x.vc will recommend startups to the HDFC Bank, and HDFC Bank will provide all the financial tools, all the finance to these companies which are recommended by 100x.vc. So HDFC Bank and 100x.vc will also conduct joint startup programs such as the master classes. So HDFC Bank seeks to improve the ecosystem of the startups and especially the entrepreneurship. And remember about HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank was established in 1994. Its managing director and CEO is Shashidhar Jagdishan ji. Headquarter is in Mumbai, and tagline is "We understand your world." Moving to next question. European Parliament approved the ban of the sale of new petrol and diesel cars by which year? So European Parliament approved a proposal made by the European Commission in 2021 to ban the sale of new petrol as well as the diesel cars by the year of 2035, especially to fight against a climate change through the faster development of the electric vehicles. So the vote was held on an amendment which upholds a key pillar of the European Union's plan to cut the net planet warming emission by 55% by 2030 from the 1990 levels, which is a target that requires faster emission reductions from the industry, energy and the transport. And the mandate would amount to be prohibition on the sale in the 27 nation European Union of new cars powered by gasoline, petrol or the diesel. So it requires automakers to cut carbon dioxide emission by 100% by the middle of the next decade or by the year of 2035. So just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Which state celebrated Baikho festival for good harvest and rain? So the ancient tradition known as the Baikho festival, which is a spring festival, and it is annually celebrated in the month of June across the state of Assam. So answer of this question is A. So Assam state celebrated this Baikho festival for good harvest and rain. And the festival is predominantly celebrated by the tribe which is known as Rabba tribe. And this Rabba is a Tibeto-Burman agriculture based community tribe who resides majorly in the lower Assam area, Garo Hills of the Meghalaya, and Duar region of the West Bengal. And the celebration of Baiko festival is meant to bring abundant crops and good health. And the festival is celebrated with a series of rituals are carried out of the ward of evil spirits and spark ample rains and bring goodwill to the community. So remember, the category here is Baiko festival, and this is celebrated by the state of Assam. Moving to next question. Which institute has developed one robot which is known as Homo SCP, and it is to eliminate manual scavenging in India? So this is again static question, and this institute is IIT Madras. So answer of this question is B. So Indian Institute of Technology Madras has developed one robot which is known as Homo SCP to eliminate manual scavenging in India. So it is all set for the field deployment in the state of Tamil Nadu. After that, it will be deployed all over India. And the aim is to prevent deaths which are reported every year across India due to the manual scavenging in septic tanks despite bans and prohibitory orders. And the robot has been developed over the last several years by one person which is known as Prabhu Rajagopal of IIT Madras and his team. And the HomoSep robot can homogenize the hard sludge in the septic tanks through a custom developed rotary blade mechanism and pump the tank slurry using an integrated suction mechanism. And the sanitation workers will be able to operate the robot on their own after being provided with the relevant training and appropriate guidance, and the safety of the workers will be attained. So this is just to eliminate the manual scavenging in India, because so many deaths occur due to manual scavenging. So that's why IIT Madras developed this robot named as HomoSep. So you have to remember the name of this robot and name of this institute. Moving to next question. Which state recently launched e-stamping facility and abolished all physical stamp papers? And this state is Punjab. Again, this is static question. Answer of this question is C. So the Punjab government has launched this e-stamping facility by abolishing the physical stamp papers in order to bring efficiency and check the pilferage of the state revenue. So the facility had been started with the help of the National E-Governance Services Limited and can be availed in the banks. And the e-stamping facility is now available for all the denominations starting from rupees 1, which was earlier applicable only to a value of above rupees 20,000. And with this facility, the government of Punjab saves at least 35 crore annually spent on the printing of the stamp papers. And the Punjab government will pay a commission of 2% to the stamp vendors on the e-stamps ranging below 20,000, while the public would get stamp papers at a actual rate and no extra commission will be levied. So just remember, this is the state of Punjab who launched e-stamping facility and abolished all the physical stamp papers of all denomination. Moving to next question. World Health Organization awarded whom to control the tobacco? So this is very static question. Answer of this question is Postgraduate Institute of Chandigarh. So answer of this question is D. So recognizing its efforts in advancing tobacco control, the World Health Organization has awarded the Resource Center for Tobacco Control, which is known as RCTC, of the Department of Community Medicine and School of Public Health, which is situated in the PGI Chandigarh, with the Regional Director Special Recognition Award. So the Resource Center for the Tobacco Control provides information related to tobacco control in India, including circulars and orders, policies and legislations, and multidisciplinary publications. So ERCTC, which is known as Resource Center for Tobacco Control, which is a joint initiative of PGI and the Union C, which was set up in 2018 by 25 organizations working over tobacco control in India with an aim to showcase tobacco control initiatives. So the portal was attracted 4.2 lakh visitors from 100 countries in 3 years, because it was started in the year of 2018. So just remember the question as same as in slide. This is World Health Organization who awarded Postgraduate Institute of Chandigarh for controlling tobacco. Moving to next question. This question is from picture, and you can remember this is very important because Union Civil Aviation Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia ji awarded first type certificate, and this first type certificate is given to drones under the Drone Rules 2021, and this company name is IO Tech World Aviation Private Limited. So it is awarded to IO Tech World Aviation Private Limited, and Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia ji, who is Union Minister of Civil Aviation, awarded the first type certificate under the Drone Rules of 2021. And IO Tech World, one of the India's leading manufacturers of the Kisan drone, was established in the year of 2017 in Gurugram, Haryana. And the Directorate General of Civil Aviation issues a type certificate for a specific type of unmanned aerial system or drone on the recommendation of Quality Council of India or an authorized testing entity under the drone rules of 2021. And this is one of the leading manufacturer of the Kisan drone, and Kisan drones will be used to boost India's agriculture sector by promoting them for the crop assessment, land record digitization, and insecticide and nutrient spraying. And the drone certification scheme is likely to build an ecosystem for the world-class drones to be manufactured in India and sold globally. So we can enhance the drone manufacturing in India. Even as a part of the Union Budget, which was presented in the February 2022, Mission Drone Shakti announced to help the drone startups and the promote drone as a service. So India has set a target to becoming a global drone hub by the year of 2030 and is taking steps in that regard with the issuance of the type of certificate in a record time of 34 days. And the other drone prototypes will be certified soon as well. So now the question arises, what is the significance of drones? So drones serve nearly every area of economy, including agriculture, mining, infrastructure, surveillance, emergency response, transportation, geospatial mapping, defense and law enforcement and other things. And because of their reach, versatility and ease of use, they can be significant creators of the employment, economic growth, especially in India remote and inaccessible areas. So just remember, this is very important question. Union Civil Minister awarded first type certificates to the drones under the drone rules of 2021, and name of this company is IO Tech World, which is situated in Gurugram, Haryana. Moving to next question. Next question is again from picture, and this is India's newest recorded snail named after the Western Ghats, and Western Ghats in Sanskrit known as Sahyadri, and name of this snail is Haploptychus sahyadriensis. So you can remember it is epidemic to the Vishalgarh Conservation Reserve in the Kolhapur in Maharashtra, and it is named after the type locality of this species in the northern part of the Western Ghat, which is Sahyadri in Sanskrit. And it is a carnivorous land snail, has been discovered in the Western Ghats of the north part of the Maharashtra. But so many students don't know why snails are important. So this question is very important because snails are important for the ecosystem, and shelled land snails are important for calcium cycling because they harvest calcium from their food, concentrate it in their shells that are made mainly from the calcium carbonate, and pass it up and food chain as they are consumed by the predators including insects, lizards, snakes, or you can say birds and mammals. So that's why it is very important for the ecosystem. So just remember, India's newest recorded snail named after the Western Ghats, and name of this snail is Haploptychus sahyadriensis, and Sahyadri is the north area of the Maharashtra, and it is known in Sanskrit. Moving to next section, it is an important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, you have to share this video as much as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the question. Which state signed a memorandum of understanding with one fund which is known as Pontac Fund? It is a cross-border innovation fund to support startups, and this state is Tamil Nadu. So answer of this question is A. So Pontac, which is a cross-border innovation fund, has signed a memorandum of understanding with Tamil Nadu Startup and Innovation Mission, which is known as TANSIM. TANSIM stands for Tamil Nadu Startup and Innovation Mission, which is backed by Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Department under the government of Tamil Nadu. So under this MOU, the government of Tamil Nadu will help the Pontac exported companies to expand their business operation in Tamil Nadu. And Pontac is an innovation fund which invests in the early stage technology businesses in United Kingdom, India, the United States of America and Canada. So as a part of this, Pontac has organized an investor summit in Tamil Nadu, in which the founders of 50 tech-based startups participated. And Pontac is especially very important for the government of Tamil Nadu because this will provide startup ecosystem to the Tamil Nadu. And Tamil Nadu also signed one memorandum of understanding with Tata Technologies Limited to transform 71 government ITIs. So government of Tamil Nadu and the Tata Technology Limited has signed a memorandum of understanding so that they can upgrade 71 industrial technical institutes run by the government of Tamil Nadu into the modern technology centers, and total estimated cost is 2,877 crore. Moving to next question, but you can also remember about Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister is M.K. Stalin and Governor is R.N. Ravi. Next is New Developmental Bank and BRICS Part NIR Innovation Center. So again, this is important. Why I am covering this question? Because of this Part NIR. So many students don't know about this. So this is BRICS partnership on the new industrial revolution. NIR stands for New Industrial Revolution. Part stands for partnership. BRICS, I think all the students know, this is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. So BRICS partnership on new industrial revolution and the BRICS New Developmental Bank signed a memorandum of understanding to facilitate the bilateral cooperation and promote the common development of the BRICS countries. So main aim to promote sustainable development goals in the BRICS as well as the other emerging markets and developing countries. So because BRICS is home to over 40% of the world population and about a quarter of the world's economy, and it also paves way to collaborate in the areas of information sharing on projects, people training and joint research. But you have to remember this BRICS Part INR or BRICS Innovation Center was launched in the Xiamen in December 2020, which is headquartered in Shanghai, China. And remember about this New Developmental Bank. New Developmental Bank headquarters is in China. Its main headquarters is in Shanghai. Exact area is Shanghai, and it was established in the year of 2015. And current chair also lies with China. Moving to next section. It is a one-liner important point, and here is the first point. Uttarakhand government proposes rupees 65,571 crore budget, and who is the finance minister of Uttarakhand? Prem Chand Agarwal ji. So Prem Chand Agarwal ji presented this budget. So the proposed budget includes the highest allocations for the pensions payment to the elderly, widows with no one to rely on, abandoned women, and differently abled and economically weak farmers, and the schemes aimed at improving gender ratios and providing health insurance coverage to all. And who is the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand? Uttarakhand Chief Minister is Pushkar Singh Dhami ji, and Lieutenant General Gurmeet Singh ji is currently the Governor of Uttarakhand. Next, Railway Protection Force rescues 150 girls, women under the Operation Mahila Suraksha. So during Operation Mahila Suraksha, the Railway Protection Force or RPF, a security force under the Indian Railways, had rescued 150 girls, including many girls, from becoming victims of human trafficking. And the Pan-India drive Operation Mahila Suraksha was launched on 3rd to 31st of May 2022, which aims to ensure the safe and secure travel of women over the Indian Railways. Next, Israel signs first Arab free trade agreement with the United Arab Emirates. So Israel signed a free trade agreement with the United Arab Emirates, its first deal with an Arab country. So for United Arab Emirates, the deal with Israel is the second bilateral free trade agreement after India. And with India, it was signed in February 2022. And with this agreement, United Arab Emirates became the first Gulf country to normalize ties with the Israel. Next is India-Israel marks the 30th year of diplomatic ties. So marking the 30th anniversary of India-Israel diplomatic relations, India and Israel adopted one vision statement to strengthen the defense cooperation between India and Israel in the future. And the year 2022 also marked the Israel's 74th year of independence. Next is Global Wind Day observed on 15th of June. This day is not so much important, but just remember it is to provide a platform to discover wind energy, its power and the possibilities in shaping the energy system. So what is the objective of Wind Day? So promote the global of wind as an effective energy source and highlight wind energy as the key solution to the energy and climate crisis. And as of May 2022, India has achieved almost 40.6 gigawatt of installed capacity of wind power. So moving to the last, World Elder Abuse Awareness Day observed on 15th of June. So it is to provide a platform to offer a better understanding about the abuse and neglect of older person. And the day also aims to create awareness about the cultural, social, economic and demographic process affecting elder abuse and neglect. And what is the theme? Theme is combating elder abuse. Moving to the last is the question of the day. What was the question of 15th of June 2022? Who became the first para athlete to receive Padam Bhushan? Very static question. Just remember this. This is very important. And this is Devendra Jajaria ji. D is the answer. So Devendra Jajaria ji became the first para athlete to receive the Padam Bhushan award, and he has won many Paralympic medals, including gold at the 2004 Paralympics, which was held in Athens, and 2016 Rio Olympics, and a silver medal at 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Moving to the question of the day. What is the question? Who won the prestigious Genesis Prize of 2022? So you have to tell me answer only in the comment box. I'm waiting your answer. But please like this video, share this video, and please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform. And you can join all our platforms like Facebook, like Instagram, like LinkedIn, and especially the Telegram from the description box link. But don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy and always take care of your health. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.